this could have been prevented if they just would have took action. That was, excuse my French, if it was a white person, they'd have been Johnny on the spot on it.
So and you were there. You seen it all happen
after
he got shot, and the police.
They took off. When I came to the window, he was driving this way. When he turned this way, we heard a boom. And then the landlord came out with his gun, and then I was like, did anybody get hit? He was like, it's a car sitting right here. That's when me and my brother came out. And then me and another guy was actually on the car. We opened the door. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep him alert. You know what I'm saying? And the police came out and just told us to get the fuck away from the car. And he walked down the street for what reason, I don't know.
So how long did he sit there, would you say, from the time you seen him laying down to the time they put him in the ambulance?
Oh, man, he was in that car for at least like 30 minutes, man. It was me and another guy.
This is after he got shot?
After he got shot. And the police pulled up and told us to get the F away from the car. When the officer get out the car, instead of him going to the victim, he walks away and walks down the street. He ain't check no pulse, anything.
Crazy,
when the ambulance came, they stopped right there and looked down the street for like maybe like 2 seconds.
15 minutes.
Let's look at
it.
And then
so
they
turned. The ambulance stood there for 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, they just parked.
Top of 100th Street, they took.
Like they came out the intersection right here and just looked.
And then they pulled off.
And then, so I'm like, man, fuck what that police saying. We gonna try to keep this man alive. He telling us to get away, don't touch nothing and this, nothing, and the other. So I start flipping out on the police, saying, fuck the police, y'all ain't about shit. This is a black man dying, a young black man dying, and a white cop looked at me like I was crazy.
Both of them.
You know? And they ready to come at me because I got freedom of speech. Come and help this man. We all young black people, it don't matter what, you scrape our skin, we just as white as they is. You know what I'm saying? You punch them, they'll turn just as black or blue that we would. They got him in there, they sat right there where his truck is.
For about 45 minutes.
Like
they
20 to 45 minutes.
So you saying they basically did a Michael Brown kind of, they let him sit out.
They let him sit out and bleed out. They let him bleed out. And it's wrong for the justice system to do this because now we out here, we don't have no justice.
To ask God to give us the ability to turn to one another and not on one another.
Yes.
We came over here in different ships, but now we're in the same boat.
Our families are killing each other. We're hurting ourselves. We're not, nobody from the outside of our community, hardly ever. It's our own community, our own family members, our own greater family. We need to find a way to reach out because whoever did this had no love in his life. He couldn't have loved himself to have done this.
Us understand and know that our young brothers in these streets nowadays are taking on the character of savages. It's like we're walking around with clothes on and we really almost like animals. I mean, in a minute, we're going to be walking on all fours, some of us. I mean, that's just how critical we got to look at ourselves. I mean, for this young man to have to pass this way from a playground, and then to pass at a telephone pole right in front of where it all starts a lot of times, right there at that detention center. Obviously, you look at young men right there behind them glasses, they can't wait to get out here and do the same thing because you all are the extension of a legacy. You know, and we can't have no legacy if 60% of our young black males are dead before the age of 50. If there was an Adam, it looked like one of you brothers out here today. So what does it look like us, the original people, actually engaged in genocide against ourselves? Because don't nobody want to put the straps down? Don't nobody want to put the thumpers down? Everybody got to engage in military warfare against people they've known all their lives? That's self-hatred. That don't make no sense. I love myself, and I love all these brothers. I gotta love them, because I see themselves in me and myself in them. I see some days that they don't gonna see because they're younger than me. They gonna see some days that I'm not gonna see because I'm most naturally gonna pass out of this life before them. Right. If I can make them feel they are justly inferior and not worthy of God's love, then they will kill each other, they will maim each other, they will rape each other, they will rob from each other to the point of almost extinction. Yes. That's what Carter G. Woodson wrote in his book. I don't gotta know you to say you're my brother. I ain't gotta know you to say I love you. I love you. But do you love yourself?
Say it again.
Are we willing to squash the beast? Lay down the straps for each other. Not for the Ku Klux Klan. Not for the Nazis. Not for Trump. But for ourselves.
It hurts that I lost my son, but it hurts most because we're a part of this community. We've been here all our life. He was born and raised, and all of y'all know him. Y'all know me, my family. Take care of you all. I love each and every one of y'all like y'all were my kids, and y'all took my life from me. When you murdered my son, you murdered me. I just can't believe it. Any other community, but this one, y'all know me. That was my baby.
But I'm telling you, when you start to see yourself on the inside as something, not the hair, not the nails, not the outfit, not the cost of the shoes, not the cost of anything that you can see that I can see that you got on or that I got on. But in here is where we need to see ourselves as something, because it's in here that counts. Because when you see yourself as something, you know you bigger than to be arguing with this person over nothing that can cost their life, because once that life is gone, you have this.
Carl Darnell Pratt, I love you. They took something away from me. Somebody I slept with every night. Every night. I have not been to sleep. I can't eat. I don't know what to do. They took my best friend, my better half. They took him away from me. They took him away from me. I never get him back. Ever. Ever. I don't think it's a person out here that know what I'm going through right now. All I want him to do is come back. Let's argue one more time, Darnell. Please come back. Please come back to me. I'm sorry, babe. Please.
2, who do we love? Darnell. 3, who do we love? Darnell. All right, release him. All right, all right.
Hi, baby.
All right. There you go. They're going to hook up.